Well, guys, as the title suggests, yes, I'm working on something new, and today I'm going to share exactly what I've been working on for the last month and a half. So, if you're new to my channel, I'm a full stack developer, and I build cool things in my free time, and I also share my journey on this channel in my career trajectory, as well as the things I'm learning and the things I'm working on. And it's been a while since I posted a video. My last video talked about the last AI SaaS I worked on personally that I decided to stop. Here's a link to the video above. But today I actually wanted to share the new project I'm working on called P0. And I've been kind of working on behind the scenes, haven't shared it because I've just been so busy with this project and work, and many other things that I'll be sharing on this channel. But anyway, what is P0? P0 is a platform I've been building to help freelancers land more business, particularly web developers and software engineers. During my last project, Product Lamb, I expressed in the last video that I wanted to work on something that people actually had a need for. So after finishing it, I actually went through a hiatus of just going through Reddit, Twitter, YouTube, and just different places and figuring out what software people were complaining about. And one of them was Upwork. There was many other ones that I explored, but this is the one that really got me curious. And as I can see, you guys probably know, there's plenty of other alternatives, TopTal, Fiverr, I think it's hirepeople.com, perhour.com. And so I didn't really want to build something that's already out there that probably was failing too. So as I looked through it, I realized I need to talk to people actually instead of guessing. So I conducted interviews, reached out to a bunch of people I knew on LinkedIn, and talked to about 5-6 people from different places in their career, some that had a lot of experience, some people are new, some people that hire freelancers. And the general consensus, however different they said it, was that users really had a problem with landing business. And the successful ones knew how to do it, and the people that were new or struggling didn't know how. And Upwork and Fiverr, these platforms have changed over the years to where either one is hard to compete with very low prices from people, or it's hard to stand out. And I didn't want to make another marketplace for you to just put a listing on there and hope you get recognized, or like Upwork. I didn't want to have you bid against the same business. So how could I change this? And I remembered on Twitter, there were these tools for startups and tech people to scrape Reddit and different places to generate leads. I'm going to sit on the floor. It's kind of weird. But so I thought, how could I do something similar but not the same for freelancers? And what I ended up deciding to do was, I remember when I first became a self-taught developer, was people got some of their first experience by reaching out to local businesses and doing work for them. So I thought, hey, why don't I find local businesses that can use freelance services but don't know it yet? And that way you could get business before it turns into Upwork or Fiverr gigs that you have to bid against. So that's what I'm working on, P0. What it allows you to do is put preferences on what type of, like what address, what type of work you want to do, type of companies, a radius. And then based off of that, you can say, hey, give me a certain amount of leads in this area, and we will do the work of finding businesses in that local area. And then also we will analyze them for various metrics like SEO scores, their performance, security, do they even have a website? And then based off of that, we try to get you the information you need to reach out to them. And again, the hope is that you find this business before they turn into business. So it's a new concept. I haven't seen anyone else do it specifically, at least in this space. And we actually launched on November 6th, which is about 10 days ago, and we had a good launch. We've had, in the last 10 days, we've had 33 signups, so that's about 3 to 4 people a day. And we've only did was a product hunt launch. I did a post on Reddit, and I did a post on Indie Hacker, and I commented on a few Reddit posts. That's really it. This is the first YouTube video, no ads, nothing like that. And we're consistently getting people that are signing up. So that is definitely a good sign that people are looking for this and interested. But we do have some negatives as well. One, we have something going on where users aren't actually generating leads. So they're signing up, they're configuring the site, but they're not actually generating any leads. And that's a huge problem because that's the main feature. So I actually have put forms out, sent out some mass emails, and set up a cal.com account to schedule some meetings with some of the people that signed up. And the goal is to figure out why. And that is our biggest problem. I think if we can get people actually generate leads, the next step will be figuring out if people like the leads. So sign up, the onboarding flow is really easy. The marketing site is great. It's generating traffic. We're getting a lot of people onto the site and a lot of signups. It's really just keeping people on and solving the problem that they have. And right now we can't tell if the solution is solving the problem because they're not clicking the generate leads button. So that is our major issue right now. We haven't generated any revenue. We're giving the first a few leads for each user free, so to make the sign up process easy. There's no subscriptions. You pay per credits based off of when you want more leads, and we give you your first initial ones free. But again, nobody's clicking that button yet, so we have to really get people to click on it and then get the feedback of what they think of the lead qualities, what they pay for more. So that is the next step. The ultimate goal for this was to find a problem that people had and try to create a solution. And we have done that. We found something that people clearly have a problem and are looking for a solution. And the next step is to build a solution that they need. And then the third phase will be to monetize that. We do have payments on there, but again, people aren't clicking that button, so they haven't generated the free leads yet, and they don't have a need to buy one. So that's kind of update for what we're building. I have used it personally to see what the leads look like, and I think they're pretty good. Obviously, they can use improvements. We can do it faster, but I think for MVP, we're at a good spot. And the next step is just to improve it. So that's what we've been working on the last 30 days. The goal is to launch something in 1 month. We did in about a month and a half. And I think partially was a success, and we learned a lot. But yeah, we'll be continuing that. I'll give some updates in a few videos later on how it is going. And if you guys build anything cool, feel free to drop it in the comments below. I'd love to check it out and support some of the subscribers. But thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.